Hello everyone. So today we'll start chapter number 4, Total Quality Management. So in this chapter we have very few problems. Like we have only 4 problems. So we'll finish this one. Later we'll do the chapter number 3, that is learning curve theory. So in that also we have only 4 to 5 problems. So after completing this we'll complete our subject. So chapter number 4, that is total quality management. So the problems, the illustration we will discuss here will be related to the quality management. So what is the quality management? What kind of raw materials should be purchased, from which supplier it should be purchased, like that. And here in this problems it will be about the classification of the quality cost, like appraisal cost and appraisal cost, prevention cost, and internal failure cost, external failure cost, which we have already discussed in the theory classes. So those types of classification of cost will also be discussed in this illustrations. So let's start the problem number 1 under total quality management. So here there is one manufacturing company which purchases the component required for the manufacturing of the product from 2 sources. So here 2 suppliers have been given, supplier A and supplier B. So supplier A is there, supplier B is there. The price quoted by A is 15 per 100 number of the component. So here they are telling that 15 rupees will be charged for per 100 components, and it is found that on an average 3% of the total receipt from the source is defective. So whatever the supply is, which is given by the supplier A to the manufacturing company, among that amount 3% will be defective. That means 3% of the products are waste, that is defective. And the corresponding quotation of B in charge ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ A is charging 15 rupees and B is charging the same material 14.50, but the defectives would go up to 5%. So here what is given is 15 rupees is charged and the wastages will be 3%, defective will be 3%. B will charge 14.50, but the defectives will go up to 5%. So 2% has been increased. So further, if the defectives are not detected, they are utilized in the production, causing a damage of 15. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈ 3% ಏನಿದೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 5% ಏನಿದೆ ಇದು ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಪನಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 15 rupees ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ per 100 ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ 15 rupees ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So the company intends to introduce a system of inspection. ಸೊ ಈ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲೇಷನ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ per 100 ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅವರು 2 rupees ಅವರು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಂದರೆ per 100 ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ 2 rupees ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ. ಸಚ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ however be able to detect only 90%. ಸೊ ಅಂದರೆ 100%ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೂ 90% ಅವ್ರು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ 10% ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So no payment will be made for components found to be defective in the inspection. So ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅದಕ್ಕೇನು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್, ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ that will not be sale. So offer your opinion whether inspection at the point of receipt is justified and which of the 2 suppliers should be asked to supply. So ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, we have to tell them inspection should be done or not, and we should also tell them from which supplier they should buy the raw materials. ಸೊ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಅವರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 10,000 ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ components, raw materials are needed for the manufacturing company. So here we have two cases. One is we have to solve if inspection is done, and second, if inspection is not done. Why? Because we have to tell them whether the inspection should be done or not. So we have to solve the problem. We have to calculate all the cost in two ways. One is 50 if the inspection is not done, and if the inspection is done. Next, we have to tell them which supplier is the best, A or B, and why the A is best or why the B is best. We have to give the reasons. So let's solve it. So first we'll solve if inspection is not done. So here two suppliers of raw materials are there, A supplier and B supplier. So if inspection is not done, what will be the cost incurred? So here two suppliers are there. So we have taken two columns. Column A is supplier, column B is also second supplier. So here number of units supplied. So first of all, what is the quantity they need to supply? The quantity they need to supply is 10,000 components, 10,000 numbers. So 10,000 raw materials they have to supply. So both the suppliers, if the company is giving orders to them, they have to supply 10,000 of the components. So unit supply here is 10,000. Next, defective expected. So information has given about supplier A. In supplier A, 3% of the total receipt. 3% of the total receipt is found to be defective. So among 10,000, 3% is found to be defective. Same way here in the case of B, 5% is found to be defective. So we have to calculate what percentage of defectiveness are expected. So among 10,000 in total quantity, 3% means 300 is the expected defective components supplied by A. So among 10,000 into 5%, so that is 5% of the 10,000, that is 500 are the defective products that will be supplied by the B. So we have talked about the quantity supplied, and we have also talked about the defectiveness found. Next is what is the cost. So here they have given in the next paragraph, in that paragraph only they have given the purchasing cost. So for 100 per 100 number of the component, what is the amount charged for the component? So in the case of B, they are telling that 15 rupees is the cost per 100 products. In the same way, the B is supplying the raw material and 14.50 is the price charge. So we have to calculate what is the purchasing cost for the manufacturing company. So 10,000, if they are charging 15 rupees per 100, means 10,000 is the quantity needed into 15 divided by 100. So 1,500 is the amount charged. In the same way, 10,000 into 14.50 divided by 100, it is 1,450. So the charge amount production, that is purchased amount for A is 1,500 and B is 1,450. Next they have given the next information given is if the defectives are not found. So if they are not detected, in the sense if the inspection is not done, they have carried out the production, and after production they will found that 15 rupees per 100 will be a damage to the company. So here in the sense we have to calculate the production loss. So production loss, damage because of the defective components. So they have told 15 rupees per 100 components. So what is the defective quantity they are expecting? So in A they are expecting 300, in B they are expecting 500. So what is the production loss? So 300 into 15 divided by 100 and 500 into 15 divided by 100. So overall loss will be 45 rupees in case of A, and in case of B it will be 75 rupees. So here total, so this is in numbers, we just have calculated what is the quantity and what is the damage. So from here it has started in rupees. So add 1500, 1545, it will be 1545. 1450 plus 75, it is 1525. So this is the all about the cost. So total cost ಏನು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 1500 ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡನ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ 15 per 100 ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 15 per 100 ಅಂದರೆ 10,000 ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಗೆ 45 ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿನಲ್ಲಿ 75 ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು, ಬಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು 1545 and 1525. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗುಡ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? ಸೊ 10,000 ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅವ್ರು ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಅವರು 300 ಅವ್ರ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ 9,700 ಗುಡ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ 10,000ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿ 500 ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 5% ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ supplying 5% of defective products, means 9,500 products will be of good component. So here at last we have to calculate the cost per 100 good products. So here they have told that the products who have not deducted in the inspection, for them the payment will not be made. So for here only the payment will be made for the products who are good, in the sense they are not defective. So here cost per 100 components means this is the total cost, and that has to be divided by the number of good components. So 1545 divided by 9,700, the cost per good 100 components is 15.93, and B 1,525 divided by 9,500, that is this A should be divided by B. So 1545 divided by 9,700, 1525 divided by 9,500. So the answer, that is the cost, that will be 16.05 in B, and in A 15.93. So this is if the inspection is not done. So what if the inspection is carried out? If they are doing the inspection, what will be the changes in this cost? So what will be the extra charges they have to bear if they are carrying out the inspection? So let's see the problem. What are the information given? So here they have told that if the inspection is carried out, rupees 2 per 100 components will be charged. So whatever the receipts they are getting, on that 2 rupees per 100 products will be charged. And if the inspection is done, only 90% of that defectiveness can be find out. So among 100% they cannot find the defectiveness, only up to 90% they can find the defectiveness. So next information. So about inspection they have to given only these two informations. So let's solve the case number 2, that is if inspection is done. So same here we have taken two columns, column A and column B. These are the suppliers. So about the information they have given is 90% can be found out. So defectiveness deducted in quantity, that is in numbers. So among 300 is expected, right? So here if you can see here 3% means 3% from A and 5% from B is the defectiveness expected. So 10,000 into 300, 3% is 300, and here it is 500. So among 300 defective products, only 90% means 300 into 90, it is 270. So 300 ನಲ್ಲಿ 270 ಅವ್ರು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. These are the defective products ಅಂತ. ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 30, these are not deducted. These are used as in the production. Next 500 defective products expected ಇದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 90% ಅಂದರೆ 450 ಅವರು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಿದೆ 50, they are not deducted. So next, components paid for. So here they have told in the problem that no payments will be made for the products found to be defective in the inspection. So no payment will be made for the products that are found to be defective in the inspection. So components paid for, here in case number 1 we have found that good components will be 9,700 and in B it will be 9,500. So we have to add here 9,700 plus the products which are not defective, that is 330, and 9,500 plus 50, that is 9,550. So cost for these products, what will be the cost? So same the cost they are charging for A is 15 and for B is 14.50. So same as we have solved in the case number 1, what will be the purchase cost? So the total components, good components here is 9,730 into 15 rupees divided by 100. So here this the cost is per 100. For per 100 it is there, so only we have to divide it by 100. So it will be 1,459.5. Next 9,550 into 14.5 divided by 100, it is 1,384.75. This is the cost for per 100 products. Next, till here we have done in same way as we have done in the case number 1. So but here as we are doing the inspection, the given information is 2 rupees will be charged for per 100 components. So 2 rupees for per 100 components means 2 into 100, that is 200 and 200. So next is production damage. So what is the production damage? So if the percentage of products or percentage of components are not found to be defective, some of the products are not found to be defective, for those products, 15 rupees damage will be there for the manufacturing company. So here as only 90% of the products are found to be defective, remaining 10%, that is 30 and 50, these are not found to be defective and these have considered in the good products. So among this 30 and 50, for per 100 components, 15 rupees will be the damage. So 30 and 50 have not deducted, so for them 30 into 15 divided by 100, it is 4.5, and 50 into 15 divided by 100, it is 7.5. So this is the damage that have to be bear by the inspection company. So if we are talking about the cost in the inspection, in the process of inspection, the total purchasing cost is 1,459.5. Next, if we add the inspection cost, that is 2 per 100, it is 200. So 1,495 plus 200. Next is the damage cost which happened for the components which are not found to be defective, so 4.5. So the total cost that has to be bear if the inspection is carried out is 1,664 in case of B. So in case of A, the production cost, purchasing cost is 1,384.75, and the inspection cost is 200, and the production damage that should be bear for the components that are not found to be defective is 7.5. So the total cost will be 1592.25. So this is the total cost that includes the purchase cost, inspection cost, and the damage cost. So next, what are the good components? So here also the good components is 9700, as the 3% in 3% 10,000 is 300 for A, and similarly for 5% for B means 500. So in that 90% means 270, and 590% means 450. So remaining 30 and 50 is not defective. So 9700 and 9500 are the good components. For them, what is the cost that we have to calculate is, so divide the total cost divided by number of components. So 1664 divided by 9700, it is 17.15, and 1592.25 divided by 9500, it is 16.76. So these are the final answer, the final cost that have to be paid for the components. Now let's compare both of this. So if we see the cost, if not inspection is not done, so inspection carried ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? So for A the cost is 15.93. The cost is 15.93, and for B it is 16.05. So if we compare this, so the best is supplier A. So as we are getting at a lesser price, we will prefer in case number 1, that is A. So next, if the inspection is done, what is the total cost? So in A, so in case of A, if the inspection is done, the cost is 17.15, and in the B it is 16.76. So see here, in case number 2, so if inspection is done, the lesser price is B, and when we compare B to A has more prices. So see here, if inspection is not done, prices of B 16.05, and if inspection is done, the prices of B is nearly the same, that is 16.76. So nearly only 71 paisa is the difference. So here, if the inspection is done or if the inspection is not done, in case of B it is similar. So here the charges we have done for the inspection for the supplier B is not of use. That means they are not recovering our losses. The prices are the same. But if we compare the A, so without inspection the cost is 15.93, and if we are doing the inspection the cost is 17.15. So here it is suggested that the inspection should not be done, because if we are doing the inspection also, the supplier B is giving the nearly the same prices. So here it is preferable that inspection should not be done, and the supplies should be taken from A, as they are providing at a lesser price. So it is 15.93. So first of all, it is preferable that inspection should not be done, as the extra charges for the inspection is a loss only, and above that 15 per 100 is the damage that has to be faced by the company. So as the supplier B is not showing any any changes in the prices, and also A's changes is A's prices has also been increased, that is 17.15. So it is not preferable to do the inspection. They have to do the production without inspection, and they have to take the goods components from the supplier A. So on comparing the analysis, on comparing the cost under first and second, we find that it will not be economical to install a system of inspection further, because A is charging the same prices, and it will be advantageous to purchase the component from supplier A, that is at 15.93 rupees. They should purchase the components from supplier A. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me in your group, and further if you don't understand the problem, please note it down and you can ask me in your live classes. Thank you.